Hey guys, you know what I love about Blu-rays? The bonus features. I love listening to the commentaries and watching the behind-the-scenes featurettes to learn more about what goes into the movie-making process. So in that vein, I'm going to go ahead and make this video a commentary video on the very first short film I made back in like 2008. It's a romantic comedy about a vampire who goes speed dating, and it's called Bite Me. Now, the idea just kind of came to me. I was thinking about the similarities of like the myths and legends and misconceptions about vampires and how they kind of mirror the myths, stereotypes, and misconceptions about Asian Americans, specifically Asian American men, and in the dating scene. So that's what this is about. It's about a vampire who happens to be Asian American as well, and he's going to his very first speed dating event. So sit back, relax, and watch this movie. It got into 3 Asian American film festivals, the San Diego one, the Los Angeles one, and the one in Philadelphia. Audiences really dug it. They laughed in all the right places, and I think they really appreciated it. So my target audience was in on the jokes. They understood what I was trying to get at. So take a look at this. If you haven't seen the film in its entirety, go ahead and click down at the link below, or click here. I might put the link here as well. Go watch that film first, just the way it is, and then come back here and watch it with the commentary, and let me know what you think about this commentary and if you've learned anything from this commentary. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up at the end of it, subscribe, and if you have any other questions about filmmaking, go ahead and leave them down in the comments below. I'm going to go ahead and bring you some more commentary videos just like this in the near future. All right, guys? So thanks, take care, peace, love, and fire! Hey, I am recording the commentary for my very first short film, Bite Me, that I made years ago. Jason Your Face Productions. It's been a long time since I've seen this. Yes, I use all 3 of my names because there are hundreds of Jason Fongs in the US, and 2 of them went to my high school. This is the restaurant where we filmed, called Charlie's, and they allowed us to film there in exchange for throwing their sign up there and giving them a credit. So big thanks to Charlie's. Good food too, by the way. A graphic designer friend made this sign for me on foam core. Turned out really nice. And here I am in all my geeky glory.
Welcome to Last Minute Made Speed Dating. Is this your first time here?
And here we get the first reveal of the fangs.
Damn.
Those fangs are pretty nice. They're really realistic, nice coloring, but they are way too big for your mouth, and it's really hard to say your lines through those. I reached out to the company that makes those because I wanted to get a couple of pairs, and I wanted to see if they would sponsor us and give us a couple pair, but they never got back to me. So I bought them myself, which is fine. Those are names of crew, cast and crew, actual cast and crew.
Actually,
anyway, they never got back to me, so I paid for them myself, which is usually the case for independent films like this. Very independent, I should say.
It's not just
and so because they never got back to me, they don't get a shout out. There you go.
Father's last name.
Oh, I see. Oh, wait. Damn.
I think they've improved on those fangs over the years. They're smaller now and even more realistic. They just fit right over your real teeth.
Yes, I know. My parents had a twisted sense of humor.
Now that's just funny right there.
And here I'm just kind of like making fun of the name choice.
Wait, hon. Can I ask you something?
Sure, why not?
How old are you really? Because you got nice skin. You look young.
Here's a little nod to the fact that vampires are immortal and never age, and how Asian Americans, of course,
You're a little long
look young for a long time, a long time before they start showing their age.
I never heard that one before.
Are you sassing me, boy?
No, I didn't mean...
I tell you what, you better not be sassing me, you hear?
This one is really nice. She, I don't know if she still is, but she was a personal trainer at the time that we did this.
Just tell me what it is I'm supposed to do.
She's very tall too.
All right now. Sit at the first table with your first date.
Here she's explaining speed dating to me, because apparently my character's never been on a speed date before.
When the bell rings, move to the next table. Repeat.
Okay, Miss Nell. Thanks.
And good luck, hon. Lord knows you gonna need it.
I don't know why that makes me laugh every time. And for this role, I needed somebody who, you know, could play the hot girl, right? Who has no problem brushing guys off and just has, you know, just has no qualms about it. Fun little detail here with her compact. We tried to angle it so that her reflection wouldn't show in the mirror, which was just kind of a fun little sight gag. I don't know if anybody noticed it.
Oh, thank goodness. I was hoping to meet someone here who's, you know, like me.
Here he meets another vampire. I think she's gonna be, you know,
Honey, I am nothing like
down
you.
with the fangs.
Well, sure you are.
She's having a hard time speaking through her fangs too because they're just so big.
You're a vampire.
Yeah, just like you. Cool, huh?
You know, I don't date vampires.
And she's totally turned off.
Me?
Dorky, kind of. Listen up,
And of course, this is a nod and wink to, you know, Asian American women who, for some reason or another, choose not to date within their kind. They choose not to date Asian American men.
Just figure that out.
I've been lucky in my lifetime. I've only met
You see why I don't date your kind?
two
It's like all you guys
who
try
have
to act
actually
all macho,
said
like
something
you're,
like
like, the
that
next
to my
Dracula.
face.
But
Not that there aren't any more out there, but there's only two that actually said that to my face. I never date Asian men.
Thing when you know that someone like
That
me is
is
already
a topic
cursed.
for
And then on
a
top of
whole
that,
other
all of
video
you, and
that
mean
I may or may not
all of you,
make. So
slip in a
it's
little
beyond the
tongue
scope of this
before
video.
you bite.
So we won't
Where
go
the
into
hell
that
was
right now. It's an explosive topic, so
For sake,
I'm not even gonna
are
touch
you
it.
for real?
But I touched it in this film. I wanted to point it out, and I remember a guy coming up to me, an older gentleman actually, with his wife, and they were both Asian,
I heard the bell.
and they saw this at the San Diego Asian Film Festival, and he shook my hand. He just loved this film. He was laughing throughout the whole thing, and he told me he loved the part about the dating and not dating within, you know, their kind. So he really got that joke, and I guess it really hit home for him. And he was an older gentleman. But yeah, shout out to that guy. I'm sorry I can't remember your name, but it's been a while. And then I wanted to show the flip side of that with a Caucasian woman having yellow fever for Asian men, which doesn't have the same, necessarily the same connotations as the reverse, but I won't, I'm not going to touch that in this video. I won't go there. But this is based on a real experience. I met this blonde girl in college, and she was just gushing and going on and on about how wonderful Asian men were. Loving their dark skin and smooth skin and whatnot. Anyway, it was not nearly, the real experience was not nearly as creepy or uncomfortable as this, but I wanted to put this, like really exaggerated spin on it.
So freaking hot.
And to me, I figured, well, if this character really had a vampire fetish, then she'd be all dressed like a goth, and that's why I went this direction with her outfit.
You are so
I believe this actress provided her entire wardrobe, and she found that collar at a pet store. It's actually a dog collar, and it's just perfect. Everything just like came together. So I thought it was awesome. She did an awesome job, and she just like was totally game and open to going there.
you bite my neck. Oh, Jesus.
Great makeup design there for the bite marks and the bruising on the neck by what was her name? Hannah, I believe, was the name of the makeup artist.
Oh, you want to see my other bites?
I've never been proud of my dry heave here. I think I could have done it better, but it is what it is, and you get the point, you get the joke. And I love this reveal right here.
I think I'm at the wrong table.
No, sweetie, there are no wrong tables in life. Just
Everybody
chairs that don't match.
in the audience
And
like
these ones,
laughs at this reveal when the camera pans over
Miss
to
Mel,
Owen. This is
there must be some
Owen
mistake.
who plays this character.
OMG, you are a
Such a
vampire.
fun guy,
Oh my God, that is
great
so
actor, talented
hot.
actor, and
You know
he
that
was so
movie where,
convincing in
Brad
this that
Pitt
I
goes
had to
down on
tell
Tom Cruise,
people,
Interview with a
tell friends of
Vampire.
mine who
That is so
don't personally know
sexy.
Owen that he
Can't
is
believe
indeed
it was
straight.
one of my favorites.
He's just playing a
BTW, you're no
character.
Tom Cruise.
Not that there's
Or
anything
Brad
wrong
Pitt
with
for
it,
that
of
matter,
course. But yeah, they
to
were
go
just
down
like,
on
is he really
What?
gay
What?
in
Miss
real
Nell?
life?
Miss Nell.
Oh, come on, you're a vampire. You like to suck, don't you?
And definitely, this is an over-the-top character. It's,
What is
you
it,
know,
hon?
obviously
there
it's
must be a mistake. I'm not
it's not
gay.
PC.
Whatever
it's
you
for
say,
laughs.
sweetie.
So
I
you
saw
know,
Interview with the
we went a
Vampire.
little further with it. We pushed it.
What?
Oh my God, you are so cute.
A lot of his lines
Can you turn into a bat?
were as written, but
That
he
is
also
so awesome.
embellished
I could put you
with
in my
some
pocket and feed you like
improv,
bat kibble
like
or
right now
count
here.
chocula or whatever it is you eat. And then on the weekends, like a tie string around you.
And we
Fly
kept it
around
because
like
it was
a
just
kite.
fantastic. We just let him go
Oh,
off,
that
and
would
it
be
was fun.
Excuse me, I think you're sitting in my seat.
Keep off below, nothing to see here.
Excuse me?
Whatever, moron, walk away.
And here, this
Act like a
actress was
single, lonely
awesome.
male
She
and beat it.
Okay, you don't have
she
to.
came in actually in the audition
Listen,
and wore
I
that
just
same
got up
outfit,
from
and
it
she
to go to the
just
bathroom.
knocked it out of the
You're sitting in
ballpark.
my seat.
She has that right combination
little
of like
Miss Thing, have it
sweet,
your
but
way.
also like
Wasn't interested anyway.
she's
It
smart.
comes
She
for
comes
me.
across smart. She's sweet,
Hey.
and she also has a backbone. You know,
Drake,
she's like
you need to
standing up
drop
to
the
this
bitch
guy
and
who's
switch.
you
You're
know
lost.
taking her
You're not
seat
getting any of
and
this.
getting in her face. I named the character Mila because it was close to,
What's that about?
you know, Bram
Don't
Stoker's
ask. I
Mina.
have no idea.
Mina Harker, is that the correct?
into
Yeah,
that
if
guy,
I'm
were you?
remembering correctly.
No, not at all.
Also,
Okay,
it's
no.
Mila
I might
as
be a
in
vampire,
Mila
but
Jovovich
I'm not
because
gay. Not
I'm a
that
big
there's
fan of
anything
Mila
wrong with
Jovovich and it has nothing to do with this movie,
exactly.
but I just threw it in
Did
there.
you
So
say that accountants were boring?
I'll watch that
Yeah.
actress in
I guess you
anything
didn't like me
ever
much
since
anyway.
Fifth Element,
You're an
and I
accountant?
love the Resident
So
Evil
am I.
franchise. It's just,
Cool.
it's
Why'd you
brainless
become an
fun.
accountant?
No pun intended.
Well, this is really kind of silly, but you know the Count from Sesame Street?
So this
Of
is where
course.
it gets
He's
really
like my
kind of
favorite
cheesy
character.
rom-com,
No way.
you
Oh,
know,
he's why I
perfect
became an
match
accountant.
at the
Well,
last
sort of. I
table,
mean, I got really into
but
counting and
it
math and
works for
stuff.
what this
Well,
is.
you know, 1 drink, 2 drinks, 3.
And I always wanted to throw in a Count from Sesame Street laugh, not because I do it very
man,
well, but
that's
just
great.
because I love goofing off like that, because
yeah,
it's just
the Count. He was
silly
my
and
idol,
stupid.
You know, he was the only one on TV who looked like me. The only one of my kind. Well, there were the.
And here we're
black and
talking
white
about,
movies
you know,
with
media
Bela Lugosi.
representation for
Those movies
vampires
which portray
and
vampires as, you know,
the
evil.
misconceptions,
And then,
the
of course,
myths,
it was Gary
and
Oldman
the
and Dracula, and
stereotypes
he
that
was
are
kinda evil,
perpetuated
too.
by the
And,
media, and of course
I
that
think I've
draws
been reminded
parallels to,
enough times
you know,
about
being
that
Asian
Interview with
American
the Vampire
and
flick.
being an Asian
I mean,
American
we're not
male
all
specifically.
evil
So that's what this is
homoerotic,
about.
You know?
You're not?
No.
I don't know where I got those fingers. I don't
very
know what
fun.
that was. It was like
am?
jazz fingers,
Yeah.
Is
the
that
close cousin of
good or
jazz
bad?
hands.
Good.
I don't know.
Very good.
Kimberly's dad is a dentist, so you'll notice she has
Most
like
people
these
find me a little dorky.
beautiful choppers. Great smile. Look at that.
Hey.
Anyway, much
I'm
whiter,
kidding.
straighter,
I'm not
cleaner
the coolest person.
than
Well,
the
you're cool enough for me.
fangs hanging out of my pie hole.
I'd really like to get to know you better.
Yeah, so this is all cheesy right
like
here,
on
but
some beach.
hey, it is what it
Whoa.
is.
During the
It's
day?
cute. Come on,
Oh, no,
it's
I'm
cute.
sorry. The sunlight thing, right?
And if you don't like it by now,
No,
you've
it's just a
probably
myth that got
clicked
blown
away.
out of
So,
proportion. Dracula had photosensitivity, but you know.
so
everyone
here
thinks
I'm
that
talking
all
about the
vampires
myth
can walk around
of
in daylight. It's a
sunlight,
bunch of hooey.
and
Is that a scientific term?
Yeah.
man, something's on my face, just itching over here. Allergies or something.
How would you like to live happily ever
I don't like the way I
after?
look at her right here. I look kind of creepy right there.
You?
Yeah, with me.
Jeez, like some kind of a
Bite me.
offender, predator, if you know what I mean. It's not real wine there on the table. Well, there you go. Yep, that was my first short film. Hope you enjoyed this commentary. Hope you learned a little bit of something. We used royalty-free music here in the credits. A lot of the sound effects were royalty-free and all that. Thanks to the cast and crew. They all did a wonderful job, and I couldn't have done it without them. They were all awesome. And of course, the crew that helped, get this made. They are a lot smarter than I am at that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, let me know. If you have questions, comments, let me know those as well. And yeah, keep on creating out there. Peace, love, fire. Take it easy, guys.